Hey, welcome back to Rusty Judgment. Have you ever wanted to install a motion sensor, a dimmer switch, or one of these guys with USB plugs on it? If you ever have, stay tuned. To be honest, Dawn doesn't want this in here, but we're not gonna tell her. We're just gonna put it in, okay?
Don't try this at home.
Warning, what you are about to see is being brought to you by an unauthorized, unlicensed, unprofessional individual who holds a driver's license only. You got a scissors for me? Gage is grabbing me a scissors. That'll work. You want to do this? You want to install the motion sensor?
Yeah.
You do? Alright, that means we got to kill the power, buddy. I was actually going to tell you I was going to kill the power, but I wasn't going to kill the power because that means I have to walk to the basement. And that's like one whole extra step. But if Gage is going to wire this, then I'll go kill the power. All right, you cut this open. So Gage, you come over here, cut this open. I'm gonna go downstairs into our basement and I'm gonna flip the breaker off on this. All right, Gage. So I'm gonna turn the light on and then you tell me, so you yell to me that it's off because I'll be able to hear you, okay? All right.
No. 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 What? No. Still not. It's off.
Man, I don't know who. We had knob and tube electrical panel downstairs. We had it upgraded to a 200 amp breaker panel. The electrician who did it apparently did not wire the panel or label the panel correctly. All right, so we open this up and on the back side, it does not look like a normal outlet. So we've got two blacks, top and a bottom, this guy, and a ground. So we're gonna read the instructions. Will you take the light switch cover off? All right, so this switch, I'm gonna pull all the electrical tape off. Got some old wiring and some new wiring in here because I rewired part of this, so there's some new wire coming in. But then there's old wiring coming out of the basement. We go top to top, bottom to bottom, just like it came off. So this is the bottom one. I'm gonna wire nut this, and then I'm also gonna electrical tape all these ones. You don't have to do the electrical tape on them. I am on these because these old wires like to shed their coating. So I would like them to be very well coated and safe. All right, now that one's coated in electrical tape and wire nutted. Now we're gonna take the top one off. So you also may be wondering, like, do you really want a motion sensor in your kitchen? We actually have really good lighting in our kitchen for the most part. During the daytime, there's enough light throughout our kitchen that we don't typically ever wanna need the lights on. But then in the evening time, somebody's always in here moving around. So then the motion sensor will work perfectly fine. And we've had this, or we've had a motion sensor in here before. I think it'd be really helpful for the kids to be able to see when they go to the bathroom at nighttime. So we are gonna get rid of the green, and now it's a neutral wire, and we're gonna wire all three of these neutrals together over here, and then we'll tape them up too for safety. Gage is watching me over here. He likes doing electrical stuff. As long as the power is off, right? Yeah. Okay, so now we've just got, it looks like a mess, doesn't it? And then now we're gonna take the ground off, and then the ground will wire to this one too. If you don't have a ground, these won't work. These motion sensors need to be able to ground in order to work. I read the instructions. It says if you don't have a ground, it won't work. All right, now we have reestablished power. You wanna put the switch plate cover on, Gage? I'm gonna keep these instructions in case I said it wrong and have to reestablish what is right. Thank you, sir. Mr. Apprentice is over here. He actually is, I'm probably the apprentice. He could show me a thing or two. What are we gonna do over here? So Mom told me that she wants a dimmer switch in the living room behind here. Okay, here's our living room on a daily basis. Dawn wants those lights on a dimmer switch. So we are gonna give her what she wants, right? We like to do what Mom wants? Yeah, we do. All right, so we are gonna, that switch, it's the first switch here. I'll turn the power off. We'll do the same thing again. You tell me when it's off. We'll leave that on. And then you can pull the cover off, and then we'll wire in the dimmer switch.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Yep, you excited? Feel like doing this stuff?
Yeah.
All right, got it on the first try. Yes, that one was labeled correctly. So you can pull all those off now, and then we will open this package up. So this is what we're putting in. It's a regular switch, but then it's got the little slide thing next to it. It says LED plus. I don't really know what that means. If you hear any beeping in the background, that's just my heart. Super excited right now because we've got a whole bunch of concrete guys out here doing some work out in our moved in shed, the shed that was behind the house that we moved. Whole bunch of concrete guys right now doing all the final grading so that we can get ready to pour some concrete. So I'm a little excited right now. You almost got it? Get it? Okay. Now you can take both of those out. Black's on top. Here, can I show you a trick? So you can just grab the wire and kind of bend it around like that. And then we just gotta straighten it back out now. Like that. Alright, you wanna do that one? Did you guys just hear the little click of the motion sensor turn off in the kitchen? Did you hear it? I heard it. Get the ground out of the way, and then we're gonna make sure these all bend nice and to each other. And then we'll start one screw. You want to do all this? And then before it gets totally tight, just do the top one, and then we'll make sure that the spacing's right with the cover. I actually wired in a dimmer switch on this light probably 4 or 5 years ago. And I wired it in incorrectly, and when I flipped the switch, it popped the switch, it blew it, it wrecked it. And then I just put a regular switch in, and I haven't wired in a dimmer switch since then. All right, you can tighten them down now. Tighten the top one first. All right, let's test it. All right, do you want to put all the screws back in, and then I'll go turn the power on? All right, I just turned the power back on. We flipped the switch and the dimmer works great. But what we noticed is now the lights whine. Why would that be, Gage? You don't know, you wired this. I wonder if those light bulbs are not dimmable light bulbs. I know that the fixtures are, but maybe the light bulbs aren't. We're gonna have to look into that because, yep, Dawn is not gonna be okay with a whining light. Yeah, I'll get back to you. All right, and now for the final thing, welcome to our bedroom. So Dawn just put this table in here, and behind the table we have a plug-in, and we're gonna switch out that plug-in. It's just a regular white one for one with USB. Wow, I keep holding it upside down. One with USB plugs on it so that we can charge stuff over here. To be honest, Dawn doesn't want this in here, but we're not gonna tell her. We're just gonna put it in, okay? I actually don't have my little tester today that lights up. Gage, do you have something corded? So Gage is still here with me. Do you have something corded that we can plug into there and turn on so that when I go in the basement and turn the breaker off, we'll know the power went off? Do you have like a radio or a light, like a lamp, or... I'm asking him because I have nothing like that.
The fan.
Ooh, yeah, fan will work. You want to go get the fan? All right. All right, and while he is doing that, I'm going to move this thing, which is full of books, and it's very heavy. Oh, man. That's a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. All right, so we're gonna replace that guy down there. And then just turn it on low. It doesn't need to be high. All right, you let me know, or well, I'll go here. You come stand by the basement door so I can hear you.
Okay.
And you tell me when the fan goes off.
It's off.
Oh, I got it on the first try again. All right, you think it's safe? We can take it apart now?
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Well, you got that off real quick. So these install pretty easily. If you look on the back, let's try and get it to not focus on gauge. It says hot and white. So what that means is we got black and neutral is white. And then you put the ground down there. So these actually install extremely easily. Even your 8-year-old can do it.
Oh.
Yeah, they're old. Yep, this is the part of the house that's got the old wiring in it. So you want to unscrew that?
These two.
Yeah, so unscrew that one. That one's going to go on this side. That's the hot, and then the other one will go on the other side. You can use a Phillips screwdriver now. Man, it's like a grown man tighten that up. Here, just be a little careful with these old wires, because a lot of times if you move them too much, all the coating starts to fall off, which is real dangerous. So here, we'll just pry this open with the screwdriver and then take it off. So you can just leave that one over there and then take this other one off and then put them together, because as long as you keep that one over there, you know that was the black one. Okay, got it. Good job, you're strong. Do you need a hand getting it in there? What? Oh, you got it. Good job. You want to use the Phillips screwdriver again? I think it might be easier. All right, wait. We're going to wrap that in electrical tape first. Just because it's got this old coating on, and I've had it come off on me before on other outlets around this house. Now you can push that in there. And, ooh, it doesn't want to fit now. Uh-oh. Here. Okay, there. Now with the wire.
When am I gonna make it fit?
We'll make it fit. Get in there. Okay. It's a small box. Alright. There you go. Can I show you something? You can do it that way, but you can also use the corner of the box to break them that way too. That's how I was opening them. Good job, mister. Should we go turn the power on?
Yeah.
Alright. Don't touch it. I'll go flip the brake around. Alright, you want to plug the fan in and see if the fan still works? We don't have my tester here today. It's at the farmhouse. Oh yeah. Fan works. Good job. All right, that's pretty simple, isn't it? Even your 8-year-old can do it. All right, I believe in you. I believe if I can teach an 8-year-old boy to do that stuff, anyone can do it. If I can do it, he can do it. You can absolutely do it. Thanks for watching. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.